Did Blake Lively's own director just unintentionally expose her biggest secret? After months of claiming extreme anxiety, trauma, and emotional distress, Blake's narrative has just faced a major contradiction. But that's not all. Her rumored feud with co-star Anna Kendrick has reached new heights. Buckle up because today we're diving into shocking new revelations from the set of Another Simple Favor. First, let's talk about that tweet from Paul Feig, the director of the film. Recently, entertainment reporter Melanie King tweeted that Blake was terrified of appearing publicly alongside Anna Kendrick at the premiere because Anna reportedly refused to work with her ever again. Melanie doubled down, insisting the feud was real and that the atmosphere on set was toxic. But Paul Feig fired back with a simple yet impactful, "You're wrong," publicly denying any tension between the actresses. At face value, Paul's response seems straightforward. He wants to squash the drama. But did he accidentally stir the pot even more? Fans quickly pointed out that Feig's casual dismissal directly contradicted Blake's lawsuit, in which he claims extreme emotional distress, anxiety, and a severe fear of public outings. If Feig is right, and Blake was perfectly comfortable attending the film premiere, then doesn't that imply Blake exaggerated or even lied in her legal statements? Let's break down what Blake actually claimed. In court documents, she stated the emotional impact of recent controversies had been devastating. According to Blake, she's struggled to get out of bed some days and has been severely affected mentally and physically. More disturbingly, she included her family, claiming her husband Ryan Reynolds and their 4 young children also suffered immensely. Her lawsuit paints a heartbreaking picture, a family crippled by anxiety and emotional trauma. Yet, if you follow Blake's recent appearances in social media, her reality seems starkly different. Just days after these emotional claims emerged, Blake attended the premiere of Another Simple Favor at the South by Southwest Festival, seemingly without a care in the world. She shared multiple happy, enthusiastic Instagram posts describing the event as incredible, electric, and like a rock concert. Not exactly the description of someone paralyzed by anxiety or unable to leave her home. This raises major questions. Did Blake exaggerate her suffering for sympathy or strategic advantage in court? Or is she genuinely struggling and simply hiding it extremely well publicly? Either way, Paul Feig's tweet inadvertently put her claims under an uncomfortable microscope, suggesting that maybe, just maybe, her emotional distress isn't as severe as she's been saying. But let's move deeper. What's really going on between Blake and Anna Kendrick? Rumors have swirled for years that these two stars can barely stand each other. Multiple anonymous crew members have described working with Blake and Anna as a nightmare. According to insiders, both actresses behaved like massive divas, consistently competing for control and making the set tense and unpleasant. Yet, Paul Feig repeatedly denies these allegations, insisting publicly that everything was fine. If Feig's goal is to protect his film, it makes sense. Hollywood is infamous for covering up on-set drama to protect the film's box office potential. But at what point does protection cross into outright deception? Crew members privately insist the tension was real and extreme, suggesting Feig is deliberately misleading fans for promotional reasons. Could he be lying to maintain appearances, or is he genuinely oblivious to the on-set chaos? Further evidence surfaced during the film's premiere at South by Southwest. Blake posted numerous glowing tributes to her colleagues and described the event as incredibly joyful, comparing it to a rock concert. But notably absent from all these joyful posts, Anna Kendrick. Blake cheerfully posed with almost everyone at the event. Cast members, crew, makeup artists, assistants, but never shared a moment with Anna alone. Sure, there were group photos, but not once did Blake acknowledge Anna individually or post a friendly picture with just the two of them. Fans were quick to point out the strange omission, especially since Blake meticulously posted individual photos and shoutouts to virtually everyone else, including her assistant, makeup artist, and other crew members. If the feud wasn't real, wouldn't Blake have posted at least one friendly photo with Anna to silence the critics? Instead, the absence only intensified speculation, reinforcing rumors of their mutual dislike. Interestingly, insiders suggest Blake may have strategically posed publicly with Anna only out of necessity. After the backlash she received for distancing herself from co-star Justin earlier in her career, perhaps Blake learned the value of public perception. Acting friendly with Anna, even minimally, would deflect criticism and protect her reputation. But if this is just an act, it only adds fuel to the fire, making the feud seem even more believable. Adding further controversy, Paul Feig's wife recently became embroiled in drama herself by bringing Justin's wife into the fray, a move widely condemned as inappropriate. This incident intensified tensions even more, making fans question what exactly is happening behind closed doors. Is this whole situation spinning out of control because Hollywood figures are desperately trying to protect each other, no matter the cost? Amid this chaos, Blake's emotional claims in her lawsuit continue to be scrutinized. Hollywood insiders and fans alike are questioning whether Blake's emotional distress is as genuine as she claims. After all, Blake isn't isolated or ostracized from the industry, quite the opposite. She continues to land roles, receive public support, and maintain a very active, positive presence online. How can she convincingly argue that her professional life has been harmed when her career remains thriving? In fact, Blake recently announced yet another high-profile project, a new documentary series titled The Secret Life of Penguins, set to release soon. Clearly, her career isn't slowing down. Hollywood executives and streaming platforms like Hulu continue supporting her openly. This ongoing success severely undermines her lawsuit's claims of professional damages, making it increasingly difficult to sympathize with her emotional narrative. But here's where things get even more complicated. Blake's public image has always been carefully crafted. She's known for her humor, charm, and relatable persona, especially in interviews and on social media. Fans adore her upbeat personality, which directly conflicts with her current claims of anxiety and isolation. Has Blake's carefully constructed public image finally cracked under scrutiny? Or is the truth somewhere in between? And what about Anna Kendrick's side? Unlike Blake, Anna has remained silent publicly about their relationship, but industry insiders confirm that Anna is deeply frustrated by Blake's actions, especially regarding the latest drama surrounding Another Simple Favor. Anna, known for being outspoken yet professional, may simply be avoiding public confrontation. But her silence speaks volumes, suggesting that behind-the-scenes tension remains very much alive. Andy Signore from Popcorn Planet directly challenged Paul Feig, daring him to let the crew speak freely about their experiences without retaliation. Signore argues that if there's truly nothing to hide, the crew should openly discuss their experiences. His challenge is simple yet powerful. If there was no tension, let crew members speak openly. Feig, who usually engages openly with fans on social media, has notably remained silent on this challenge. If Paul truly has nothing to hide, why avoid letting crew members speak openly? Perhaps he fears what they might reveal, more evidence of Blake's diva-like behavior, or worse, direct proof contradicting Blake's emotional distress claims. Either way, Feig's silence on this issue is deeply suspicious, raising even more eyebrows about what truly happened on the set. To complicate things further, Blake recently announced another exciting project, narrating a documentary called The Secret Life of Penguins. This contradicts her claims of severe professional setbacks and emotional isolation. Clearly, Hollywood still fully supports her, despite the supposed turmoil she describes. Her career doesn't appear threatened. In fact, she seems busier and more in demand than ever. So what's the truth here? Is Blake Lively genuinely suffering behind closed doors, or has she exaggerated her emotional struggles for sympathy and strategic leverage? Has Paul Feig accidentally undermined Blake's lawsuit by contradicting her claims? And just how deep does her rumored feud with Anna Kendrick go? Fans continue debating online, weighing Feig's credibility against mounting evidence provided by crew members and insider leaks. The more Feig tries to publicly defend Blake and Anna's relationship, the less believable his statements seem. His adamant denial of tension directly opposes the increasing mountain of evidence and crew testimonies suggesting otherwise. It's clear Hollywood often prioritizes image over truth, protecting stars even at the expense of honesty. Paul Feig's constant denials appear increasingly suspicious, suggesting an orchestrated cover-up designed to salvage reputations and maximize film success. This strategic silence not only amplifies speculation, but makes the feud rumors even more believable. After all, why deny something so passionately if there's genuinely nothing to hide? As for Blake and Anna, their supposed feud remains a hot topic precisely because neither party has openly addressed it. Blake's carefully staged public appearances do little to quell speculation. Her silence on Anna, juxtaposed with lavish praise for others, speaks louder than any denial could. Until either actress publicly clarifies, rumors will inevitably persist, fueled by insiders' accounts and Paul Feig's contradictory statements. Ultimately, the truth behind Blake Lively's emotional distress claims, her feud with Anna Kendrick, and Paul Feig's role in covering up the chaos might never be fully revealed. But the clues and contradictions we've explored today paint a complicated picture, one that Hollywood desperately wants hidden. The question now is, will Paul Feig ever come forward to set the record straight? Or will Blake Lively finally clarify whether her emotional distress was real or exaggerated for personal gain? Until then, viewers can only speculate, piecing together clues from behind Hollywood's polished facade. What do you believe is really going on behind the scenes? Is Blake truly suffering, or has Hollywood protected yet another star at the expense of the truth? Comment your thoughts below. Let's unravel this mystery together.